Hey, it's Tracy. We're here at Pomfret Forest. We've ridden here several times, lots of fun trails. All right, let's go check them out. Yeah, ghost train is right, is this here?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Ghost train! Gotta be a ghost story about a train somewhere! In the late 19th century, a luxurious train service operated between New York and Boston called the New England Limited. This train was also known as the Ghost Train, due to its creamy white color and gold trim. The interior of the train was adorned with white and gold trim velvet carpets, gold plush seats, gas lighting, and steam heat. It was the epitome of luxury travel at the time. The Ghost Train traveled on the tracks through eastern Connecticut on what we now refer to as the Airline Trail. Construction of the train tracks began in the late 1860s, and by 1873, the line was complete. The first dedicated passenger run began in 1876. The Ghost Train was initially successful. However, it only catered to the affluent clientele, thus drastically limiting the number of potential passengers. Moreover, the train cars required constant washing and cleaning to keep up with the acceptable standards due to the black soot produced by the coal fire engine during the 213-mile journey. This further contributed to straining of the operational costs and ultimately affected the profitability of the line. The Ghost Train ended operation in October 1895 after just 4 years of service due to maintenance expenses and dwindling passengers. The airline route was eventually used for slower freight trains and local passenger traffic. That kept it alive until the 1950s. Today, the route is a historic trail through the hills of eastern Connecticut. Yeah! Have you ever heard an unexplained noise or had a feeling of unease while mountain biking at Pomfret Forest? If so, it may be one of the ghosts of the 5 people who perished in the 1918 train wreck. On April 10, 1918, tragedy struck the small town of Pomfret, Connecticut, when a train collision resulted in the death of 5 people and injuries to 3 others. The stage was set for disaster when the 2 trains, the Extra 3200 and the AB4 doubleheader, sped towards each other on the same track, with very little time distance between them. The Extra 3200 had suffered maintenance issues and was an hour behind schedule, which meant that it was still climbing a steep grade as the AB4 doubleheader was running right at it at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. The 2 trains collided with a deafening roar, causing the 2 engines of the AB4 to tumble over and the caboose of the Extra 3200 to be destroyed. The grain that was in one of the trains had ignited, sending flames and smoke billowing into the night sky. The aftermath was heartbreaking. 5 people lost their lives, 4 of whom were railroad employees. The flagman and the brakeman of the Extra 3200 were crushed, while the conductor and firemen riding in the lead AB4 engine were scalded and crushed. The bodies of the 2 AB4 trainmen were never recovered from the wreckage in the fire. The 5th person who died was part of the crew clearing the wreckage from the track. According to the reports, he was crushed while placing cribbage for a coal car that was extracted from the wreck. Primary causes for the collision was an uncontrolled section of track from Willimantic to Putnam. This 25-mile stretch had no telegraph station in command during the overnight hours, which meant that there was no means to communicate available to alert trains of the other status. This tragedy was a wake-up call for the railroad industry, highlighting the importance of communication and safety protocols. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. See you next time.